So let's talk about innovation. Some creators, including myself in the past, were thinking somewhere along the lines of, I want to be an innovator. I want to bring something new, totally new, to the world in my art. They were looking at geniuses of the past, on Leonardo da Vinci's, the Picasso's, in every area, the geniuses, the Einsteins, and they were thinking, okay, these guys brought something new. They pushed the limits of the existing thing and they innovated. They brought something new. And then they start creating something. They start creating art, maybe poetry and dancing, and then they realize very quickly that what they create already was created, or someone created something similar, or maybe the existing creativity that is similar in theme is better than what they are doing, and then they get discouraged. They compare themselves and then they think, man, I'm not a genius. Maybe they think that innovation is something that's only was possible in the past because there is so much. Or maybe they think that innovation is a talent, a gift from God, or a certain genetics that the person have. Or maybe they think that it's all about being in the right place and in the right time, and today innovation is really, really hard. And while all these thoughts, beliefs, presuppositions are true in a sense, they have some signal in it, if you want to innovate, you need to understand how it works. And I will give you a simplistic picture of how you can be innovative and how it works. So first of all, imagine the whole field of creativity. So basically, every time someone from humanity creates something, it goes into this collective bubble of creativity. So if you create a great work of art, someone painted the Mona Lisa, it's now in the bubble. So he pushed the limits of the bubble. So first the bubble was small. Some people create art in caves. So the only thing that you needed to do is create something not in a cave, or maybe develop a language, and then it pushed the bubble of creativity. Create the wheel, it pushed the bubble of creativity. And now, these days, the bubble is really, really, really wide. So the walls, okay, the innovators push the walls of this bubble of creativity. So what you need to understand is when you start your creative process, you enter the bubble from the inside. And now, the more you create, the more you gain momentum, the more you study the bubble, the more you are getting closer and closer to the edges of this bubble. Now, where innovation happens? Innovation happens when you get to the walls, to the outside walls of this bubble of creativity. Okay, so you get to the walls, and where are they? You need to understand in every area where was the last innovation. So you need to study the innovators of the past. So the innovators already show you the way how to get to the walls, or how to create and break through the walls. So by studying creativity and innovation as a structure, plus going into your creative process and never stopping until you get to the walls, that's how you get to innovation. Now, innovation itself is when you already in your creative momentum got to the walls, you feel that, oh, okay, this is the limits of creativity in this specific area. Then you need to do the final breakthrough where you open these walls, this bubble, and you break through, and now you create the new walls. That's innovation. So again, how you do that? First, you go into the bubble by deciding and having the intention, I will create and innovate something new. Then you decide for yourself, you commit to never stop until you innovate. Then you start studying and modeling the innovators of the past. You start learning a lot of things, adapting it all together, going into this limbo, this massive process of being a creator, and push forward, push forward, push forward, push forward until you feel intuitively that you get almost to the walls, and then you start pushing the walls until you make innovation happen. It can take you years, it can take you months, but the cool thing about it is that your subconscious, and let's get spiritual here, infinity itself will help you if your subconscious sees that you committed to push the walls. Why? Because the world is always evolving and new things get created. What it means that the initial creative energy wants that. But how it works? Through these heroes, these people who decide to push the limits of what is already there. So become this hero.